Thank you for inviting me to contribute to your conference today. I'm sorry the global situation is such that I can't be with you in person, and I do hope that you, your families and friends have not suffered as a result of this pandemic. I wanted quickly to cover 2 points today. I wanted first to propose that intellectual capital and integrated reporting have never been more important. And secondly, I wanted to give you a quick update on events in the world of sustainability reporting. The COVID-19 pandemic has forced companies to think about what their true assets are in almost all industries. We've seen physical distribution channels replaced by digital channels in financial services, in healthcare, in education, even in money. We've seen that global supply chains stretching across continents can be fragile. We've seen that large office buildings that bring employees together can be replaced by home working. We've seen that business travel and hospitality may have permanently changed shape. And though leisure travel will likely return, it also will need to adapt to new circumstances. I conclude that in modern service economies, the greatest assets a company has are its franchise with its customers, and sometimes with governments and citizens, and its ability to adapt, along with its suppliers and distribution partners, to those customers' changing needs. Adaptation will often mean invention. For example, a successful vaccine will generate huge value for the company that invents it, and great appreciation from all of humanity. In short, companies are reliant on their intellectual capital, their brand and relationships with customers, suppliers, channels and governments, the skills, and above all, the adaptability and inventiveness of their people. WICI's focus on intellectual capital has never been more relevant. And the same can be said of integrated thinking, which encourages companies to look at all their assets and stakeholders and develop plans to strengthen them all for the long term. Let me turn now to what's happening in the world of sustainability reporting. Well, first, very close to home, this year, the IIRC has consulted on revisions to the International Integrated Reporting Framework. During the consultation period, over 1,000 individuals attended 21 regional roundtables to share their thoughts. We're busy reviewing all of these contributions and will publish the revised IR framework in January 2021. Let me look more broadly. The non-financial and integrated reporting community is starting to coalesce. And this is in response to citizens' demand that corporates help solve climate and social problems. It's also in response to investor and corporate demand that the confusion in non-financial reporting be reduced. And finally, it's to give policymakers, especially the European Union, which is about to regulate, a clearer way forward. Here's what's happening. The IIRC is working closely with other major players in sustainability reporting: CDP, the Climate Disclosure Standards Board, the Global Reporting Initiative, and the Sustainability Accounting Standards Board. You may have seen actually the announcements recently on this. The World Economic Forum, in partnership with the Big Four accounting firms, has provided valuable momentum by proposing metrics that can support long-term sustainable value creation. As champions of the integration of financial and non-financial reporting, the IIRC particularly welcomes the fact that the IFRS trustees have taken steps, publishing a consultation paper to assess demand for global sustainability standards and to assess their own possible role in responding. The EU will likely require disclosure of non-financial metrics and perhaps a report integrating the financial and the non-financial in 2021. This is the first of the world's 3 largest economies to regulate. The EU is mindful of the need for a global set of standards. Let me quote, "Taken together, these steps may lead to the foundation of a structure that can deliver a more coherent and comprehensive reporting system," said Eric Tidine, chair of the International Organization of Security Commission's Task Force on Sustainable Finance. We would echo these words and will be engaging with the IFRS trustees to drive this forward. I hope in conclusion that you share my view that the visionary work over many years of WICI and the IIRC is now at a turning point. Citizens demand it, the corporate and investor world now needs it, and a major regulator is about to require it. I wish you every success in your important work.